This clip is brought to you by BoutThatOnline.com. Peace family, so we're seeing a bit of a trend online in these social media streets at present. It seems to be becoming a bit of a thing with people taking shots at Master P. And we definitely want to say let off Puff Master P, man. It seemed like from the new year started, the brother been having it rough, like one after the other, people coming out and having something to say. But more recently, this has been sparked from an interview that Master P did on the Gord Show, to which some segments have been going viral. Speaking on formerly managing Meek Mill, which is something that he's spoken on before in the past. But in this interview, he speaks on managing Meek Mill and stepping away when Meek Mill signed with Rick Ross. He says at the time, Rozay didn't have his business straight, but Meek Mill signed to him anyways.
I was Meek Mill's manager.
I didn't know
Me and
that.
James, when he first started. So let me tell y'all why I stopped, right?
Yeah, we got hit.
So I knew Meek was talented at the beginning. We had that song. I was like, Meek, you don't need to sign with nobody. Meek was like, I'm going to sign with Ross. But I had looked at the contract, and Ross, to tell y'all from this day, Ross a good dude.
Yeah.
But he ain't had his business straight.
Yeah.
So at that time, Ross got his shit together now.
Yeah.
He a boss. But I'm saying at that time you evolving.
Yeah.
I seen this. I got the crystal ball. But he ain't want to listen. I told James, I said, James, well, it's cool. You gonna handle it. I ain't never got mad with me. I just walked away from the deal. I'm like, cause if you don't see what I see, and I know I done been there already.
And when it goes bad, I'm the first person you gonna blame.
Think about it.
I already know. You're the first person they gonna blame.
But look what God did. He had to go find out on his own, and now he's in a better position.
Yep.
But I'm telling you, I knew he was a boss from jump.
There you see from the clip, various things. P saying he stopped, Meek Mill was talented, and he says, he told him he didn't need to sign to nobody, and he signed with Ross anyway. He says, at the time, Ross didn't have his stuff together, but he's got his stuff together now. He's a boss, and he's seen it for himself. I mean, what do you guys think? Let us know your thoughts. Now, Meek Mill took to his Instagram and he reposted the interview with the following picture, calling lies, taking a jab, at some regard, but he ain't said what specifically was a lie. So it only can lead to more speculation. It's interesting because this hasn't been the first time that Master P spoke on this. He spoke about it, I believe, with Hip Hop DX a few years ago.
When I managed Meek Mills wanted to go get a deal, so he ended up signing with Rick Ross. I'm telling Meek Mills, you a star. You just need to wait. And sometimes we be in a rush where you can do this on your own.
So there we see, definitely not the first time that P's spoken on it. And to me, I thought he was cordial and respectful to Meek Mill. Maybe, he felt some type of way in regards to what was said. We haven't heard anything from Meek Mill prior to say that it wasn't true or anything like that. So we don't know if this is something where he's just jumped on the bandwagon at the minute. We're not saying that, but who knows? What do you guys think? Let us know your thoughts in the comment. Do you think P getting a bad rap at the minute? In my opinion, I think P's definitely tried his best with helping and putting people on, and doing his best with just cultivating young talent. When we look at No Limit, even just the legacy, and even beyond No Limit and stuff like that. So I think a lot of people are kind of jumping on this whole let's take shots right now because it's topical. Because a lot of people had never said things before. We do have some saying on the flip side that, it's open like a house of cards where one person starts to say something, then everybody's jumping in. But let us know your thoughts in the comments. Peace out.